Hello friends, my name is Samruddha and today I will speak on the topic of Indian economic policy and how PWDs, person with disabilities, affect the Indian market. The objectives of these videos are following. To summarize the key challenges and issues facing the PWDs in Indian labor markets, identify strategic opportunities to improve and expand PWD participation in Indian labor markets, recommend key interventions that could be pursued. Valuing anything amidst abundance is never easy. So, is it with people in India, a country with a population of 1.3 billion and a workforce of 470 million plus? One segment, the PWDs, felt it more than anyone, denied as they were access and opportunities. According to the census of 2011, India has 2.68 crore people with disabilities. But even conservative global estimates by the World Bank and the WHO put it upwards of 7 crores. Irrespective of the varying estimates, because of the sheer size of Indian population, even the lowest estimate of disabilities make it equal to the population of several European countries put together. Viewed in this perspective, PWDs represent the single largest combined minority group in India. Pitied and sympathized, PWDs in India have lived life on the margin for far too long. Poor access to public spaces and education institutions is a recurring theme. The job market dynamics do not help either. Jobless economic growth and supply outpacing demands. About a million new workers join the workforce every month, coupled with an anarchical social construct means PWD are ignored by the society and the economy. Passage of Rights and Person with Disabilities, December 2016, which seeks to protect PWDs from discrimination, ensures the equality of opportunity. It is just one of the many steps that government has taken in the direction. Now, India Inc. has discovered good business reasons to embrace PWDs. Among people with disabilities, there are approximately 5 to 5.5 million in the age group of 12 to 24 in India. It makes eminent sense, therefore, to make available a new hit to untapped labor force, the persons with disabilities. Moreover, with technological advances and assistive devices, it is possible to skill the human resource pool with industry needs. This opens up an opportunity, therefore, for the target segment to contribute to Indian economic policy. Manufacturing, textiles, constructive, automobile, retail, and healthcare sectors are green skill sectors. These skills are required for organic farming and renewable energy, which should be focused for sustainability. While persons with disability are suited to work in these sectors in certain jobs, depending on their abilities, there is no sustained effort to train the disabled to meet the needs of the industry. Key actors of PWD employment include PWD themselves, government, employers, and NGOs and DPOs. Each of these stakeholders faces various challenges and limitations which act as a barrier for scalable employment of PWDs in India. Some of the constraints faced by the PWD in accessing the labor markets are low literacy rates. Literacy levels are low among children of all categories of disability. According to the World Bank, illiteracy is at 52%, among disabled versus 35% in the general population in India. Lack of basic living skills, lack of self esteem and confidence, overprotective parents, lack of social interaction, rural disconnect from markets, a lack of access of skills and technology, pres- preference of government jobs over MNCs, and health issues. According to the Resource Guide of Disabilities for Employee Development, PWD make a dependable employer. Employers with disabled workers consistently report that a group of PWD perform on par or even better than non-disabled peers on measures such as productivity, safety, and attendance. PWD are more likely to stay on the job, thereby cutting the cost of job turnover, such as lost productivity and expenses related to recruiting and training, as well known to the most employers. Hiring PWD increases workforce morale. PWD are an untapped resource of skill and talent. PWD have the skills that the business need, that is, technical job skills and transferable problem solving skills developed by daily life. PWD represent an overlooked multi-billion dollar market segment. The market consists of their families and friends too. Some of the recommendations are: an employment pay portal should be set up. Current best practices should be mapped by the companies and distributed among the others. An innovation fund can be established, and the workshop for inclusions of person of disability in trade unions should be conducted. To conclude this video, I would like to say that the United Nations estimates that if the PWD were able to be paid and work as the same as the able-bodied peers, the GDP of the country could increase by 1 to 7%. If we take even the most conservative estimate, that could be an increase of GDP to PPP of approximately 80 billion US dollars. Thank you.